It's the fixture that leaps out at the travelling football fan for all the wrong reasons. Plymouth away is a much easier proposition, though, when your team's within touching distance of promotion. Rotherham fans at one pub thought they'd do it in style, flying down to the English Riviera, only it didn't work out that way. But as Paul Burland reports, that's all history now.
It was in July 1588 that Francis Drake and the English fleet left these shores to see off the Spanish Armada. Just 32 years later, the Mayflower set sail for those on board to start a new life in the New World. But since the early 20th century, it's the northern football fan that's found not so much the problem leaving Plymouth as getting here in the first place. It's 6 a.m. in Rotherham, and locals at the Hare and Hounds thought they'd be enjoying a lie-in. They paid the former landlord £240 a ticket to fly down in style, only he's fled with the cash. They will get to the game, though. The pub company and Rotherham United have put on 2 buses and complimentary bacon sandwiches to ease the pain.
We'd rather be flying. I mean, that would have been part of the day. That would have been the great part of the day. But at the end of the day, it's a game of football we're going to watch, and so that we'll endure the coach journey.
So begins an 18-hour odyssey. The team has stayed over, so arrive at home park fresh for the battle ahead, and buoyed by the support already at the other end.
We're a long way down, and it would have been a lot nicer to come on flight, but that would have shortened journey. But we've made it. We've had a good trip, and everybody's happy, and we're hopeful we'll get the win, what should hopefully secure promotion for us today.
Come on!
Did you fly down? In a first half of few chances, Rotherham's Lee Frecklington came closest to breaking the deadlock against John Sheridan's Plymouth. The second half saw the Millers playing towards their own fans, and Alex Revel came within a whisker of the post. But the breakthrough came 15 minutes from time through Kieran Agard. Delight and huge relief for all concerned. And one goal can make all the difference to a 6-hour coach trip.
We don't need a plane. 1-0.
Fabulous, worth everything. Worth all that money he's ripped us off for today. We've won it. And people on our buses have raised £500 for Rotherham Hospice, by the way. Hey, that's brilliant. So money don't mean a deal, does it really?
So 3 points have been won, money has been lost, and a long day draws to a close.
So Rotherham United are in great shape for the 3rd automatic promotion spot, and a draw against Aldershot next Saturday will almost certainly be enough. Dean, let's start with Rotherham, a worthwhile trip ultimately for the fans, and those prospects now of automatic promotion hugely enhanced.
Yeah, the supporters, turned out in numbers. It's a long trip, going to Plymouth. And the supporters won't fly, but certainly Rotherham are now, and as they just said there, 1 point against Aldershot now, and it looks as though they're automatic.
Yeah, this result could prove absolutely key.
It's been a brilliant year for them, if you look at it. I mean, they moved to the new ground. That's been a catalyst for them. And to get promotion, just 1 point required against the bottom team next week. We all thought they'd blown it a few weeks ago when they had a wee bit of a wobble, but they've won the last 4. Great win at Bradford on Tuesday night, and to go down there and get all 3 points is 6 points out of 6 near travels. They deserve it. But they can't take it for granted. They've still got to go out and keep their feet in the ground on Saturday. And at this stage of the season, Dean will tell you, you cannot wait for Saturday to come over. It's just a tension building up to the game.
Dean, promotion was the manager's brief, and he's almost there now.
Yeah, when Steve Evans got the job, obviously everybody was questioning, that why they appointed him, and they were favourites at the start of the season anyway, I think, and
it was minimum promotion, really, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was promotion or nothing for him.
Yeah, but he's come in there, and as you say, he's not everybody's cup of tea, Steve, but he gets his results, he gets the job done, and the players certainly play for him. He's got a bit of a sweat on there when he scored the goal, but he'll be delighted. He's one of them colourful characters.
He took a bit of a gamble as well, didn't he, when he left Crawley Town, because he'd got them back-to-back promotions, and to go to Rotherham, a few people looked a wee bit, thought that's a strange appointment, that. But to give credit where it's due, he's done well.
A word on those fans. We saw what they had to go through, a lot of them, to get down there. They made the trip, they raised some money as well, and all's well that ends well, I suppose, but not a great scenario for them.
No, definitely so, but I mean, they'll forget all about that. As long as their team get a result on a day, get promotion, they've had a fantastic weekend, as you say, all's well that ends well, and they've raised a few bob for charity as well.
If they haven't played well as well, they've come away with a 1-0 win, and that was the sort of at the start of the game, knowing that all the shot last game of the season, all the shot at bottom of the league looks as though they're getting relegated. What a fantastic opportunity.